Star Experience.
The Davis Star Experience. What a morning. Let me slow down so I don't die from wasting my energy. Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Davis Star Experience. I am your host with the most from pillar to post. I'm the guy that doesn't miss. I'm the guy that doesn't, well, I miss. I have issues. I got problems. But guess what? You love me for them. You love me for my problems, so shut up. Sorry. I feel like being a stubborn, ignorant bastard this morning. But how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's on their best behavior. Because, yeah, it's a little nippy outside. And if you are one of those guys that likes to cheat on your girl or cheat on your wife, I don't envy you. Because it's too cold to be getting put out. I'm sorry. It is too cold to be getting put out on your ass because you don't know how to keep your thing in your pants. Same with you ladies. Same with the ladies. Because let's face it, even though a lot of times the men are the ones that get busted out for cheating, women do their fair share amount of cheating too. I know some women that, yeah, they steps out. But that's neither here nor there. It's cold out here in these streets. In case you didn't know, it's cold out here. Don't be dumb. After a certain age, man, let me tell you something. After a certain age, we as men, we gotta figure it out. Like, seriously. Once you pass a certain threshold, you gotta just be like, all right, I ain't got time to be running around these streets no more, run around with these. Hold on, let me turn my camera on. Because I want y'all to see me. Uh-oh. There we go. After a certain time, after a certain age, after a certain amount of experiences when it comes to relationships, there's got to be a certain limit, a certain threshold, a certain benchmark, if you will. A benchmark that says, I've made it here. And it's time for me to put that crap away. Something that says, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm too old for that. I hit it. And I had to change my behaviors. I had to change my style of living to to accommodate for changes in lifestyle, a different understanding and thinking as far as what to do, when to do, how to move accordingly, how to move around. We too old to be running around on these ladies, man. Men, brothers, if you young, I'm gonna say if you're under the age of 25, I ain't talking to you. If you are under the age of 25, I ain't talking to you. Because for the most part, you young. You still got a whole life full of mistakes to make. Hold that thought. That looks like a very familiar. Oh, never mind. I'm about to say, what is this van doing here now? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What'd you say? Not you sounding like Paul Heyman. I think you should come on saying, ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Starr. Okay, so now me and you are going to have a fight. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll save that for later. uh, I agree with everything you said, but there's one wee little mistake that you made as far as the spelling. I'm going to let you in. Well, you already know. But a lot of people, when they hear my name, they think that it's David Star. I don't know where they get that from, but when they hear the name David Starr, they think that, I guess because of the way that I say it, maybe I mispronounce my own name. But other times I'm like, oh yeah, David Starr. And I'm like, who's David? I got a cousin named David, but I ain't David. I'm messing with you, Simone. I swear to God I am. I love you dearly. You're a true friend and a scholar. Um, yeah. Back to what I was saying. Gentlemen, brothers, men, if you call yourself a man, after 25, we got to start figuring shit out. We, we got to start, like, really, really thinking about the stuff that we do as men. Once you turn 26, 27, the whole urge for you to run the streets should be, like, should be out of your system, I think. Because at that point, you should be at least, if not married, at least in a somewhat serious relationship. If not, and that's the thing you want to do, cool. Do you. But I know for me, and some of the people I grew up with, most of us were either having kids or married by 25, 26. But you got some people that just, they want to sow their royal oats, as my aunt would say. They want to, how can I put it? They want to get down with the get down. Rip and run, act up, rip and run the streets, hitting who they want, and in some cases, impregnating them and then leaving them to deal with the aftermath and leaving good guys like me to play stepdaddy. But you got guys who just don't get it. They don't want to experience what a committed relationship is like. But I figure after 25, hell, I'll even give you 26. It's time to start slowing all that down. It's time to really start thinking about the future and what you want to do in life. Eventually, marriage should be the end game. But some men, they want to play the field. They want to try to do everything they can while they're young or while they feel young. Because I know some older cats that are outwork most of these young dudes any day. You put them in a work setting and they go for 8-9 hours nonstop until they tired. Some of these young dudes wouldn't know honest work if it bit them. And that's a shame. It really is a shame. Because some of these dudes could really be good dudes if they put the work in. These dudes don't want to work. They want to lay around playing PlayStation all day. They want to hit the girls and run. Go out to the club, late night party until 2 a.m. Come home. Get up. Like, oh, that's well and good. If you're a weekend warrior, you like to party, cool. But some of us out there we past that bullshit. We to the point where we ready to run. We ready to just work towards our goals and our dreams. I think the bottom line to it is, at least for me and most folks, playtime's over. Playtime's over. It's time to stand up, man up, and handle your biz. For real. Man up, stand up, handle your business. Because at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. How are you handling your business as a man? Are you taking care of your family? Your child should not be starving and you sitting back eating steak. Your child should not be asking when we're gonna eat for dinner and you sitting back eating a 4-star, 4-course meal. You shouldn't feel comfortable if your child is hungry and you ain't got nothing you can't do nothing about it. Mm-mm. Now, certain circumstances, yes, I get it, but men, it's time to step up, yo. Men, it's time to step up. It's time to be dads. I see too many dudes out here with kids, partying, drinking, clubbing. I get it, all in fun, but all the time though, it seemed like you in the club Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It seemed like, or it seemed like you just partying Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday all of a sudden. Like, bro, where are you? Are you spending time with your kids? Like, are you spending time with your family? Are you spending time with your wife? Are you spending time with your girlfriend? Like, I see people on here living just reckless. Reckless. No kid in sight. I see dudes out here just living like whatever. But I don't never see them with their kids. Like, if you're going to call yourself a man, then step up, be a man. But don't be running around here claiming you're a man, but you don't never see your kids. You don't ever try to take care of your kids. You don't send them nothing. You don't go see them. Like, I can't go a month without seeing my kid. I know dudes that haven't seen their kids in almost 2, 3, 4 months. Now, if you living out of state, okay. But if you're 20 minutes down the road, you don't go see your kids because you're whatever your baby mama's up to. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up and man up. Guess what? She don't want you. Keep it and pushing. Go take care of your kids, man. For real. On to the subject at hand, people make mistakes. Most people learn and grow from them. Some never mature enough to do that. I know you're missing me. Of course I am. No, some people just they just aren't ready to be dads. They're not ready to be fathers. Let me tell you something. The day my children came out, oh my God, I still am one of the proudest fathers walking this planet. My kids are exceptionally smart. Sometimes I think that should be considered a little scary, but my kids are exceptionally smart. Brilliant minds. They don't bother nobody. And I'm heavily involved in their lives. I know dudes that just don't give a damn. They just like, they'll see him when they see him, and whatever happens, happens. Like, man, please. I couldn't go without seeing my kids. I couldn't. But I know dudes that they are perfectly content with not seeing their kids for 3-4 months. Nope. Stop making us honest dads look bad. Step up and take care of your damn kids. Sorry, I had to go on a rant, but it is what it is. My mother once told me there is no man mature past the age of 12. Their toys just get bigger. She was speaking mentally, not physically. By the way, I find that to be true for a lot of men, not you. It's true. Our toys do get bigger. We went from messing with Game Boys to damn near handheld computers now with cell phones. We went from playing with micro machines to playing with real ones. You're right. Some men have a young mind. I'll be honest. I have a young mind sometimes. I'm playful. You know, I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to do dumb shit every now and again. But I know I've learned, I should say, how to let me say it this way, because I'm not infallible. I'm not above reproach. I'm not above discipline my own self as far as self-discipline. Because sometimes you gotta know yourself. All right, you're doing too much. Let's dial it back a little bit. Sometimes we gotta learn as men when to take a step back and say, you know what? I may be doing too much. Let me fall back and let me read the room a little bit and see if this is an appropriate place to display my, what's the word I want to use? I'm going to say youthful exuberance. I am youthfully exuberant. I like to have fun. I like to state the obvious sometimes. I like to make a wisecrack or two. Shoot, you could ask my supervisor. Sometimes I'll take a shot at her just to get a reaction, just to see if she'll say something funny. And, you know, we have that, like, I know, like, my boss is my boss, but there are times where we get to actually laugh and have fun and, you know, throw shots at each other. It's just fun that way. But we know, okay, it's time to get to work. It's time to go to work. But sometimes our youthful exuberance as men can be mistaken for immaturity. And we have to learn as men how to balance that. One thing that I've learned is that as a man, you don't want people to think that you're so closed off and so like brick. How can I don't want to use the term that word because apparently that's taken on a whole nother meaning. But I don't want to seem like I built the wall around me and no one can get through, or you can't say nothing funny around me and I won't laugh. You know, that's like somebody cutting you and expecting you not to bleed. You know what I mean? No, I like to have fun. I'm a 6'4" undisclosed weight pound giant, but I love to have fun. I will go out. I don't know why my audio keeps cutting out. I don't know why my audio keeps cutting out. This is starting to aggravate me, but that's okay. Hold on. Wow. Wow. That's insane. I figured out that audio problem, by the way. That's gonna be rectified, but I gotta actually purchase some tech on Wednesday. So I gotta order some tech and then it'll be here and then that should solve the audio problem. But I just wanted to come in, check in, see how everybody doing. Checking on you folks, checking on you peoples. It's kind of brisk out here, so grab a jacket. If you're on the East Coast, grab a jacket. It's a little nippy out here. But I love y'all. Keep it pushing. Peace, grease, and or is it peace, love, and hair grease? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go.